So we got stuff. We can hop right into it. So we'll start local, right? So the first one we want to hop into, right? I didn't really find the video for the first one. It was in Connecticut. The standoff for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That one was just I closed it out. I just closed it out. But yeah, I guess a young kid. His name was David. Was in a standoff for 4 hours with the cop. Oh, I gotta pull it back up. Bro.
Actually, I did see that in the chat, but I didn't get to look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one in Norwalk, right?
Yeah, the one in Norwalk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to watch that, but
that was wild. I read on it though. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the video, but the rap sheet was crazy.
Crazy.
The rap sheet was crazy. I'm like, whoa.
And he's a kid?
Yeah, he was young. I forgot how old. Not a minor though. I don't think he was a minor, but probably like 19. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a very interesting. If you could find the clip 12, that was a very interesting.
I couldn't find any footage on it.
No,
I couldn't find any footage. I was just finding the reports on it.
Which is very, I wonder if something's going to come down the pipeline with that, because I believe it was a mental health check once again, right? Or something like that, I believe.
Yeah.
And how different it was from the past two we just had.
Okay.
When I read it, I'm like, okay, the first two, I mean, and you guys know what I'm talking about, the one on Blue Hill.
Yeah. Yep.
And the one, I believe, on Capitol Avenue in Hartford.
Yep.
Both African American, I believe, or the other one, I forgot. I think he's black or brown. I forgot.
Puerto Rican. I think it was Puerto Rican.
Okay, shot and killed, right? This one did the most. I'm sorry. He was throwing like I don't even know what's a Molotov cocktail. What is that? I don't even know.
That's
what?
A bottle with gasoline in it, and they light the top.
So let me share the screen and put it up.
When you throw it, it'll explode and catch on fire.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a bottle with gas and.
Yeah, you just fill up a bottle with gas and take a rag and put it on the top, and you light it.
And he threw that.
Bottle break.
He threw that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's share screen. I'm trying to share my screen, guys.
Like you say, they be doing a lot and walking away.
That's what I'm saying. Like he did that, and I forgot something else, but yet had a standoff. I'm glad, it didn't go the way the other ones went. But geez,
depending on the neighborhood you live in, it goes a whole different.
Apparently, because this was in Norwalk.
Yeah, so this was in Norwalk. It says man arrested for a 4-hour standoff, Molotov cocktail, weapon thrown at. Oh my god!
So he threw a Molotov cocktail at the cops.
At the cops. Yo.
What the hell?
At the cops.
At the cops. No one probably responded. You see? Yep, all of that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely has some mental issues. Since caller respond made, reported male inside threatened to harm himself. Yo, this is the rap sheet, bro.
It was wild. Oh, maybe he does look young. Actually, I take that back. He does look pretty.
Yeah,
young.
he's
20.
Very young.
Oh, he's 20. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
David Eric.
20.
20 and more. Yeah, he's 250,000 bond.
Yeah, but here's my whole thing. Like, how did they assess? Clearly, like the risk of safety for himself, and for others was very high, right?
Yeah.
But the ones from like Blue Hills and Capitol Ave, I mean, I don't know about Capitol Ave one, but we have footage of the Blue Hills. And the risk level, yeah, he had the knife. Yes, it was probably still high, but the way he was moving kind of slow, you had time to kind of intervene. But this one, he's throwing bombs, like made up bombs, and
so we got one for you. We got one for you that you missed. So you missed the one in Boston. The one in Boston, the dude, he harmed the social worker. So they did call in the mental health specialist, and he swing. The cop and the social worker with a sword.
Oh wow!
So it doesn't matter.
That was a different incident, though.
Yeah, that was a different incident, but it shows how quickly. I remember.
It can escalate. Yes, yeah.
I also showed the next one where it could go pretty fast, where the guy ran up on the cop and he had a knife, and he was running around in circles, just offloading shots on him, and the dude was still moving. He emptied like 9 or 10 bullets into him, and he still was moving.
Hey, Jen, I'm not sure if you and Tori had heard, but there was an update on that Blue Hills incident. That cop was fired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that cop that shot him was fired by the mayor. It's a whole thing going on about it right now.
Is he gonna get charged?
I don't know, but he's definitely fired.
Rightfully so.
So he's removed from Hartford PD.
I don't think so.
They'll probably send him to Bloomfield or Windsor somewhere.
I oppose, man. I don't think he should have been fired. No,
I mean, they're gonna end up somewhere. They just out of that police system, somebody else gonna hire him.
Wow. Yeah. Wait, I'm curious though, why you think he shouldn't have?
Because he charged the officer. Yes. There's a comparison between the kid throwing the Molotov cocktail, and one thing that they leave out in this video kind of speeds up the process. They were talking to the guy on Blue Hills for I think at least 40 minutes. So you don't see that in the perspective of the video, right?
Right. Here come Brandon.
But you just only see the end of life. But the lead up to it, we can't really articulate, right? So it just looked like he just pulled up and just pow, pow, pow. And everyone, they're just reacting off of that. He should be fired. He should be fired. Granted, I don't believe that he should have lost his life. Let's say that, right? But I think his actions that's what they train cops to do, because let's say they keep it going on for too long. And the difference between this one and the guy, and I'm not any tactical person or anything like that, is he had Molotov cocktail. So there was a greater risk of danger, because it says right here on the screen, he said he threw knives at the officers and stuff. So it made it harder for them to kind of attack. But
he didn't get shot though.
Know what he has.
He didn't get shot.
He did it.
And I think also too. What up, Brandon? I think also too, with the guy from Blue Hills, the family was saying he has mental illness, right? So 40 minutes you have. How come the crisis team wasn't, like, who knows if it was or not? A crisis team wasn't involved. It was involved for this one too. So it changes the dynamic a little bit. That's probably why for this Norwalk one, the police were a little bit more like probably taking the crisis negotiators, I said on there, lead a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Versus what they're trained. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I agree with you. I'm not opposed. I just didn't like the way how that one officer was, I think it was a more political move. I don't think it was.
No, I think he was fired because he didn't follow his orders. He just showed up on scene. The cops had it, and he came in, and he didn't act. Like, we don't know. They could have said, "Hey, check in with 12 before. Check him with." You just don't pop up on the scene and just start blazing. Standoffs will last a day. The whole point is for them to walk away.
I'm gonna push back.
The fact that he got fired told me that he disobeyed his responsibilities. He didn't do what they asked him to do.
I object, because what if he was the lead?
He wasn't the lead. He's a rookie.
You sure he's a rookie? He looked a little long in the tooth.
He's a rookie.
He was a rookie.
He just passed. Yeah, he was a rookie.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna disagree, just like 12, because at the end of the day, Mayor Arunan Aralampalam had to fire somebody because another person of color got fired. That's his name, all right? You got to make it Arunan Aralampalam. That's his name. Look it up. I ain't playing, all right? He had to fire somebody because it looked like he ain't doing right by the people of color, since he's supposedly a person of color as well.
Brandon, I want to see one more time. I ain't heard it the first time.
What's the last name?
Let me slow it down for you. It's Mayor Arunan Aralampulan. Yeah, y'all think I'm being funny. This is like the one time we ain't trying to be funny. Y'all gonna look it up. Y'all gonna see.
I was about to Google that.
Oh shoot, he's telling the truth. That's that man's name, Arunan Aralampalam. I didn't vote for him, by the way.
Arunan
Aralampalam. Hey, shout out to my Indian brothers. Not him.